My webcam not been working. card turn single. Why would you do that? It's so out of place with the rest of the beat. Huh. There we go. There we go. And then filters. Because I don't feel like having y'all look at my bedroom. Background remover. Bands. Everything else about that beat was actually really nice. Cool. All of that is good. All of that is fine. Whoever the one viewer is, you're a real one. You're a real one. Thank you for being here. What do I feel like doing? There's games and stuff. I can even just talk about stuff. You know, there's a number of things I can do here. I'm thinking, I mean, in terms of viewers, I think Star Citizen's probably gonna get more viewers than Fortnite. But I feel like dealing with Star Citizen? I will. Especially so I can get a little further in some missions and stuff. Yeah, you know what? Who am I kidding? Let's just play some Star Citizen. It's a whole commitment, but got murked. Me and my friend got murked. So I think I lost like her or something. I thought, but I have to double check. So I got stuff in my nose. Dust and whatnot because of work, sweeping all day. Dust gets on my nose and stuff. I doubt it. No, my ship would be the post. Pirated ships. They're doing the pirating, but not pirated. Sucks, but luckily it's mostly inexpensive stuff. I think the most expensive stuff is like the tractor beam attachments. Yeah. Okay, how much stuff do I have here now? Okay, cool. Not really much manufacturing. There's a shotgun out there. No, part of me almost wants to go to shotgun or something more strapped, but it depends on what I want to do. Two different delivery spots. Ooh, steps. You can't go any above that, or else I would be screwed. But in theory, I could do that. So I'd have to go there and then come back. But no, can't do that. The only that was so close. But it's this one. At the International Space. That's super close. Super simple. Dang it. Super close. Yeah. Maybe space for my yeah, it's not that far.
ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Might as well do this one. Even though it's only cargo 4, this would actually be worse.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Your insurance claim has been sent. Goodbye. Thank you. To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again.
I've tightened. Cool. The freebie ships are nice and all, but well, I mean, not really. Look at you. What's up? Thank you, Valkyria. Thank you for the follow. Here. Here's my stuff. Uh-oh. I want my stuff. I want my hair.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
So that was it. Gotcha. You're forgetting how things work. Love your vibes. Alright. Sure thing. Sure thing. Okay. That's what, okay, so it is down there. That's what I thought it was. Right. you know let me quantum? I have to like do the thing? Like the city goes way over there that I have to go to. Let's see here. Cool. Need for me to tell you all to do your job. I do not see that here. Why do you know auto land? There you go. Oh, look at the land. Thank you. I'd be confused. Except collected from railroad. I should be able to go over here. Oh goodness. Alright, interesting. Right. Huh. That's not bad. Fortunate. It's going to be a tight fit. That's what she said. Indeed, indeed, indeed. It's going to be a all these. Oh man. Fit. That's what I have to come back for these two. What's all this says? Maybe in the warehouse. Okay. It just seems here's a warehouse with up there. We'll see. Yeah, it does. And this is kind of pointless, other than not knowing. Launching into space. So much harder to get. Yeah. Forgot about this issue last time, but I thought I figured it out. So now open the canopy. There's one. I think it's one of maybe actions. Flare. Accent series. I can't out. Like, shouldn't be this hard to get out. Like, I can't. I don't remember how I did this last time. Should be able to though. It's very ridiculous that I can't. No. Wait, what? So I just can't get on my own. No, don't do that. Definitely. There you go. Straight to me. A wee bit close to the edge there. I'm gonna be doing this. Might as well just write myself out a nice little ship. Spaceship this way. go. Then after that, let's just have a look and see if we can take some ships or
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Engines online. Launch complete.
internationals. I allowed to submit these. That's good. Come on, guys. Good. Well, very generous of that. Question is, what do I want to do? long as it works. It's a very small amount of spray. I can fit 8. It seems like if it lets it submit to me, because you can add then I guess.
Shields offline. Landing gear ejected. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Docking request received.
me. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna get back in here. Autoland. Man. I will.
Systems offline. Aegis combat system activated. Systems green. Shields online.
Is this thing drunk? I'm pressing the end button. Do the thing with the landing gear. Here.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
So. Eesh. Why do I keep doing it? Making sure. I'm at the hop on Fortnite. God of War, respect. I'm at the hop on Fortnite. WC's playing. Do that. Maybe I can get a small one up there. But so. Like, what do you want? I think that should be more than half or whatever, and I think that's how they count it. I don't know. That's my theory. I could try to get through here. Cockpit. That's already technically full. Fuck you guys. Back down there. Hopefully. Hopefully, that'll be enough. Yeah, hopefully this will be enough to count it, and after this, then actually I might switch to Fortnite and play with WC.
Systems offline. Aegis combat system activated. Shields online.
Select just like that. Yeah, we should go. For whatever reason, just it can't go to the planet quantum like that. To the station, though, no problem. Very weird. I guess it kind of makes sense to the stations. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I guess. Close locations was. Landing gear would actually work. Landing gear.
Landing complete.
Oh. But I'm gonna change it up. In terms of the story room.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Don't know why I focus. That's fine. This game. See my, because I saw one of the homies is on Fortnite, so let's do that. I should probably. Oh. Look at these crazy cats.
Who finally joined us?
What up, what up?
The Wanted Man.
Didn't realize this was Fortnite night tonight.
The Wanted Man. What's funny is, bro, you might hate me because I titled this stream the world's fastest stream or something like that.
So,
Oh,
mine is
There,
also.
one behind you.
it's a fucking Tupac joint.
Alright.
One behind you.
Oh, looks alright, I'll take that, but you know what? Not enough time.
I'll grab a water real quick.
My character's wearing like he fucking broke a toe.
Alright, I'll BRB. I'll let you, while you play, we'll grab a water.
Cool. Stay healthy.
Joel says he's so pure that you can drink him.
You said that, not me. Where are people at?
Oh, hey, you're flying up there, man. Nice.
You can
Oh,
literally-
what the fuck? Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Someone
I
behind
heard
us,
someone.
the rest. I see their footsteps.
I'm
Yep,
looking,
there.
I'm looking, man, I'm looking. Oh, I see them. They're good for the reboot van. Oh, they're so dead. Thanks, man. All right, only 2 more remain. Time to see what we're made of. So we're splitting up like this, man?
Yeah, like I said, learn to be independent. Learn to move around.
Oh, I found them, man.
Where?
I'm shooting at them. They're coming at me. They're going to be quick. Okay, now we got.
And downed.
That was somewhat more useful because I got some kills. So hey, man.
Exactly. When we split up, when we have some distance between us, and you're not.
Oh, dude, you
back,
still carried a shit
lot
ton.
better.
Damn.
I mean, I can carry. That's fine, but it ups our chances.
Oh wait, we gotta wait on Tupac. Back to the lobby.
All right.
Forgot. Tupac's been a little more quiet today. Is he going to like another house to get water? Is he going to his neighbor's house to get water or something?
Probably walking up his 10-story house.
He's got a 10-story house, you said?
Yep, he has a 10-story house. He's laughing at us while we're poor.
Like he's got Megazord now. Megazord's strong and powerful until lightning strikes him. I'm telling you, with all that fucking, aluminum, that's enough to attract fucking lightning, right? Or steel, my correction.
Say it again. I can't hear nothing when I'm in the loading screen sometimes.
The Megazord seems nice and strong until lightning finally strikes him because he's got too much steel on him. Ah,
Don't be a
Welcome back
dissing
to
the Megazord. How dare you?
how the fuck did he get him? Dude, why is he wearing fucking, like, oh my god, you know what they look like? He looks like he's wearing, like, fucking, like, containers, storage containers as ankles.
I mean, he's wearing the Jordans. Cause yeah, that's
But what's up with the storage containers as ankles that he's using?
First of all, those be Jordans.
No way Saturn's here. What? Dude, this is hilarious. I ended up making this to the world's quickest stream, or to the world record for the longest stream. I'm an idiot for that. Well, welcome in, Saturn. Maybe I should change my character now. I shall stick with Mr. Crooks. Because he's the most crooked man you can think of. Wait, yo, why the fuck don't I have Megazord?
Why are y'all not in the Discord?
I don't know.
Because we're Megazords. Megazords don't have time for Discord.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have time to battle and destroy.
So that Nick can hear, so that we can be heard on Nick's stream.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
your streams be weird like that. My streams don't, but your stream.
That's the true reasoning.
PlayStation. That's why.
Is that? Oh, okay. I was thinking that might be it, but
So yeah, the title for the stream is World Record for Fastest Stream. Alright, I guess she sure has her bodyguards with her today, so we could do some blitz. I hate being Megazord because we're such easy targets, right?
Yep. Seeing Megazord doing Ice Spice moves. This is in Jordans. This is peak. That's peak Fortnite. This peak civilization, in fact.
Yeah, we're doing here. Wait, does that say fucking Joel's username is blocking my fucking number?
36.
Why is your username so fucking long, Joel?
36.
Can you make your username shorter, please?
Nope.
And your name is like literally just 2 characters less than mine. It's not no better.
Fuck you, but it's smaller.
It's 2 characters less. That's not a
That's-
big difference.
That's all the difference, man. It's those
Who
two
gives a
characters.
flippin' fuck? Why are you checking me out?
Yeah. You call you,
checked
to,
me out.
about to say. I think he probably feels a little called out after you're just saying like, "Hey, shorten your name." I would. I'd be like, how dare you?"
Do you want me to turn off the lights from your bedroom tonight, Missy? Hey, I'm just a Megazord. I can say whatever I want.
It's like telling Tupac to get rid of the Pac.
Safe castle,
Right.
here we come.
So you get it. like,
You guys
especially
like
after
ice?
especially after knowing why you have your name. Although my initial reasoning was more funny because because WC in like Asian countries, especially China, that means like bathroom.
Yeah, I found that out like many years ago. Sadly, got told by so many people.
I'm about to clean your asshole with my screwdriver.
Yeah, so yeah, you can
Thank you, man.
you
Appreciate
can
it.
understand that, you know.
Oh no! What?
But honestly, it kind of works for that too. It's more funny in that way. So
True. It does have history behind it.
yeah,
What the fuck are you guys talking about there?
I was talking about his username
Oh,
and the double meaning that he didn't even really mean initially, but that's kind of evolved because of.
are we gonna talk about his username for the whole stream then, sir?
Well, I was talking about the Asian significance of it, but you weren't paying attention.
I have
so,
to
and so
use-
you've missed a fun little lesson of the day. Because,
You sound like you want to give me a gold star or something.
I wanted to give you a fun fact of the day, but he didn't listen. Luckily,
Go.
WC did. He already knew it though.
Go teach a baby, not me. Because I'm Megazord.
Oh, what's the difference? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Got
him. Oh no, this hurts more than what I expected.
There we go.
Nobody.
So you're just lucky. You're lucky.
You guys
that-
should have been here earlier. Joel pushed me off a hill.
People above us. Skydiving.
Are you?
Oh,
Are
good
you
Joel.
speaking like a ghost now? Is that what's going on?
What did you say, Tupac?
It sounds like you're trying to be like a ghost or something. Oh, I'm a
No,
ghost. Oh, I'm going to
No,
haunt
I'm
you.
Megazord.
Well, you sound like a ghost, dude.
One more was over.
Well, this is my Megazord voice.
That's the worst Megazord. First of all, Megazord doesn't have a voice. So,
He does have now.
and
One, two above us.
yeah, you definitely just sound like a ghost. Oh, I'm going to haunt you. That's what you sound like.
Oh, who put the stain in your panties?
Oh, I'm going to haunt you. I don't even know when haunting us, dude. Why can't you cross over?
As long as you don't tickle my butthole, we should be just fine.
They're going for revive. I can't
That's not really how ghosts work, dude.
Oh no, who jerked me off? Was it a ghost? Because I didn't.
revive.
You know what it's called? It's called a wet dream. What with who? Was it with your mother? Oh shit!
We missed a chance to revive. They're gonna get on my weapon.
Megazord has finally
Wow.
been sold out. No.
Wow.
Now my action figures will never be bought.
I got dead.
No.
Probably sold more anyways. So your action figures will never be bought.
My products are headed towards Costco. Nobody ever goes shopping there. Fuck you, Costco. Why do you need a membership plan to shop at a store?
That's just how. That's the thing. Sam's Club's still the same way.
So that
You have a
makes-
membership card for one of those stores, Tupac?
My folks do. Actually, I used to have a Sam's Club membership.
Dang, those same people who won.
I bet you're that one guy that holds up the entire line trying to find your credit card because all your membership cards are blocking that one credit card of yours due to your poor credit health.
Well, first of all, no, because nowadays with Sam's Club, you can just scan the thing in the app, and so you don't actually have to wait in line at all. It's called the future, Mr. Mailman.
Don't judge me.
I don't know
I'll
if you
never
know.
go there.
I don't know if you
Fuck
know.
you.
That's
I will never go shopping with you. That's what you want.
No, you're too poor.
You need to go shopping at Costco to go save yourself some money.
That's actually true. Actually, it's the opposite. It's like more like that you need to in order to survive. Same with
Joel,
Sam's
please,
Club.
let's not talk about my finances in this stream, please.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the matter?
You literally bring it up every single day.
Right.
So
I mean, and to be fair, like, who isn't broke? Like, it's kind of weird not to be broke these days when you really think about it. Like, wait, you actually have money? That's weird. You know what I mean? Like it's called the 99% for a reason.
Yeah. Damn right. Damn right. That's all I'm programmed to say today.
I mean, I still think you just sound like a ghost. I just feel like I'm about to be like I'm like in a haunted mansion right now. Casper's going to say hello to me.
Hey Tupac, how deep does that belly button go?
All the way to your...
Go, Mega Swords!
Yeah, you shouldn't do impressions of things you've never seen. I think that's probably a safe rule of thumb.
So do Megazords always go against the Rangers?
I guess... See, that's what I'm saying. Just don't.
I'm about to get kicked out of my neighborhood because of this voice. So this better be worth it.
It's not, because it's a horrible impression, like I keep saying.
Alright, then I'm gonna leak the Megazord suit after this game.
Do what you need. But
Shut the pepperonis out of you, bitch. That's right, we run this
Ooh,
town.
We got a birthday present. What does that do?
I want every street to be called after the Megazord in this town. You heard me?
I'm sorry. What was that, WC? What does it do?
it throws down a box that you can trap people inside.
Oh,
Go, Megazords.
Nick,
say.
you don't sound like a Megazord. You just sound like a street cleaner, a robot street cleaner.
I was going to, like I said, a ghost, but yeah, that's a good one too. A robot.
Hey,
cleaner.
that's close enough. At least how about robot?
Well, if you're happy, who am I to say you're wrong?
If you guys say you guys are a better Megazord, then show me your best Megazord voice.
I mean, there is no Megazord voice. That's what I keep trying to tell you. But listening is not your strong suit.
Oh yeah, so why does Megazord have a mouth then?
Because of people, it's an aesthetic thing. Because of aesthetics.
What?
I mean,
Aesthetics? Are you aesthetics? Are you saying
and
he's
actually, no, he
sexual?
doesn't. And actually, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have a mouth
He
at all.
has a mouth.
No, he doesn't.
We could probably wait here for the slap back.
Joel, look at me real quick. I have to see if you have a mouth real quick. Let me see if get a little closer to you.
Tupac, you're probably said.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You have a mouth.
I was working. I'm trying to. And I'm dead.
Saturn's taking care of someone over there. Nice, Saturn.
We'll attempt to get over there now.
Nope, too late. I died.
Actually,
Let me see if I can get to that reboot, man.
Stay back. I can get Tupac revived.
All right, I'll guard you.
Help me out here also on the van too. Yeah.
Megazord never fails another Megazord.
Can't see.
We come from the same rusty piece. Alright, that's... Oh, Saturn's down. Saturn, I'm coming for you, Saturn. No worries.
Nick, shoot the people over there. Some of the people
I'm
inside
taking
there.
care of somebody right now.
Do not worry about. Oh, okay, that's fine. It would have been more better. It's too late.
Are you, what do you have against Saturn? What has he ever done to you?
Sometimes it's better to shoot the people than waste time with life.
Hey,
Ooh!
Ranger! The Megazords run this town.
Snap, yeah,
Oh
shoot.
no, looks like I must go.
Oh,
See you later, Nick. We will come back to lobby.
oh no.
Good Megazord voice, but you should probably get your.
What the fuck was that guy's from, right? I never want to hear that guy again.
Material up. Source material
What?
is important.
Yes.
You need to get the source material up.
And also, where's the mouse? I'm still looking for the Megazord mouse. Totally don't see it.
To be honest, I don't know. I think I'll just do it because I need to do new character impression stuff. I just upload it as a fucking Megazord impression, just because I haven't uploaded a character impression in a while.
I guess don't be mad when you get a bunch of people like angry at you, being like, the Megazord doesn't have a voice. What the hell's wrong with you? Just like,
Dude, how pissed are you guys gonna get when you guys see like the comment like, dude, wow, he sounds just like him. Like, why doesn't he have the part yet? Why doesn't he have the job yet?
oh, Nick, you're so stupid. I love it. Like naively sometimes. It's just so adorable. It's like a child.
Are you still playing it?
Of course I am, man.
All right. Well, I guess it's a full day. Why not?
But I was talking about Megazord when I did that. I was making pretend me and him were different characters.
Oh, I see.
It's called comedy, you asshole.
Right. Which is something apparently you need to learn about WC. How dare you? Because like we all just must bow before the mastery of that Snail Man and his just comedic genius. He's really nailing them out of the park.
I'll make a joke, but he probably hammered it in by now, so I can't.
What is it, bro?
I can't get your comedy because you suck at comedy.
Ah!
What are you gonna say about that one?
Yeah, that wasn't even a joke. That was like a straight roast.
I mean, roasts are technically a form of comedy sometimes.
What?
Depends on the
Well,
situation.
Tupac, it makes sense. I have yet to hear Joel laugh.
Also, this style, I think
Dude,
it's like
Joel
definitely the
was vibing
best.
today.
For like the Red Panda, this style is like color is perfect. It actually looks nice.
Saturn, it's time to do a full rotation around the sun. You have to get ready for the new year.
I think Saturn's too busy trying to buy Megazord. Maybe I convinced him to buy it or something. Mind you, I did hear Saturn say something earlier. I don't know if he was saying he was gonna get up and do something. His mic is a little low. Well, I'm assuming it's a little low because we can't hear him. He has to bring the mic closer to himself.
Bring the motherfucking buckets.
So Tupac, I see you've been playing a lot of that Star Killer game, huh?
Yeah, the Star Citizen, but yeah, it's pretty much my other. It's pretty much like that and Fortnite are like my two main games.
I see.
And honestly, that game's becoming probably slowly going to probably become more of the game, at least for now. I don't know.
You said there's more streamers now streaming that game?
It has a better like viewer to streamer ratio. Typically, yeah, like by a lot. Typically, like Fortnite does meh at best. Like in terms of that ratio. I mean, and it's not because it's an unpopular game. Quite the opposite. It's because it's a popular game.
Okay, do you guys hear me now?
We can.
Yeah, we can hear you now, man. Welcome in, Saturn.
No longer use headphones with my controller. Sweet.
Gotcha. But yeah, no. Fortnite's.
So Saturn, when was the last time you played Fortnite? Was the last time? Has it been that long?
What?
When was the last time you played Fortnite? Was it the last time with us, or you've been pretty consistent with it, or what? Is that question too personal? Is that the most personal question I've ever asked you? I guess the question was too personal for you then, sir. Fuck, I got something like Megazord. Gonna take a while to get rid of that. We shall land over here. Whoops, my
know-
bad.
This is gonna sound very. I mean, I've heard some
Right
like
here.
random like YouTubers like complaining about like some of the style and it's like this one random YouTuber, I forgot their name, but they were complaining about like the style of Fortnite kind of like being not like just kind of being stale or whatever. But I'm like, I don't know, like these are some of the coolest skins I think, just like even just in terms of the quote unquote generics. Like this red panda is pretty nice. Shit.
How can you do that to yourself, Joel?
Alright, they
Crap.
got rushed.
I got double team. Giggity. Nah, dude. Yeah, it's not really a pwn.
Looks like I'm gonna fucking commit suicide here, but hopefully it's a quick one. Oh, you bastard! You were in the fucking storm and you did that? Damn, I heard that motherfucker too. He was just waiting for me to turn my back
Twitch
against him.
And YouTube, he said he meant in game.
Alright. License. Let's do a zero build.
Rather, instead of saying commit that, you could say it's time to commit Sudoku.
Or I always say oof.
Yeah, that word. That's what I meant to say.
Commit to disappear.
I just use oof most of the time.
That's exactly what I meant to say.
Or stuff like that.
Alright, so which
Or
one do we do
or
now?
at the very least.
Tupac, somebody stole your testicles again.
Or at the very least, we can always say it's in game. That's another old tactic. Is you always just say in game at the end of it. I mean, yeah, because like we have to say, unless that's no longer a thing. I think it is.
Nope, in game always works.
Tupac.
Right. So like so just
What if
just
I were to tell
yeah.
you?
So just as an FYI, like just as for future reference, like if you ever do find yourself, you just said some crazy shit, and you're like, whoops, you say in game, you can you'll be fine typically. Did you hear what I said
What if,
though?
like-
Did you? Hey, no. Listen to
Yeah,
the words
yeah, I
I
heard.
no.
I
Listen,
heard.
listen to the words I'm saying. You
heard
acknowledge
it.
them. Okay. Now say what you
Yes.
need to say.
Where do I sign to acknowledge?
Just want to make sure you acknowledge it. Well, okay. What were you going to say?
So what if like one day you see like Joel and you're like, wait, what the fuck? You're the guy that cut me off that one time and threatened my family in traffic or something? Like, what if he's like one of those faces that pissed you off when you were younger? Obviously, you don't know how Joel looks like. He knows what you look like, but you don't know what he looks like. We want to have this conversation now for a while.
Actually, I've seen what he looks like. You guys.
No way!
Yeah, because you guys did you had a video with him before and showing his face.
No way! That's right! Dude, I completely forgot about that video.
I didn't.
Joel, so how does it feel like, bro? You're no longer a mysterious figure. Now they know what you look like.
I'm still a mysterious figure to about 1 billion other people in the world.
Right.
Not the Tupac. That's old news. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Damn. All right, well, I guess I'm glad you guys are actually paying attention to the content I make then.
I know, man. I'm a good friend like that. Oh snap! I actually just unlocked another Megazord skin. Boom! Look at that. Look up. Now that one's slick. I got the black Megazord. Now I just need the dragon one. That one's cooler in my opinion.
What the fuck? I didn't know that at Black Megazord.
And they got like a dragon one. That's the Green Ranger's Megazord. Yes, the Green.
Wait, so have I,
yes, the
have
Green
I
Ranger.
Black Megazord?
You know what? As a reference for how much more badass the Green Ranger is than the rest of the Rangers. So, the Rangers have the Megazord as all their robots put together. The Green Ranger has his own Megazord. That's how badass he is. He just has straight up his own Megazord. Yeah. So that's your fun Power Ranger fact of the day.
Wait, I don't know. Should we all become Megazords and just hope that we're going to become the Megazord in Zero build or something?
Look, you guys do what you want. I'm just doing this new. I just got this style, so I'm doing it. You know, I'm just showing. You know. That's how I
Maybe
am.
Fortnite.
Typically, when I just get something, I'm going to use it. Typically, not always.
Maybe Fortnite has ears. Maybe they're listening to us. Like, you know what? These guys are really committing to the Megazord, so let's just give it to them since they're all dressed up as Megazord.
Alright. I'll just scare people real quick. Everyone's frightened.
Yeah, you slowed down a bit, but
I know.
You gotta-
Well, like I said, I've been busy with the game. With the other games and stuff.
how come I never see fucking Joe on the loading screen? I yet have to see him.
I
And
literally
loads.
playing this every single day. I run Fortnite on what's called an HDD, and it loads the game slower. On an
But I don't
See-
see you in the lobby, sir.
Yeah, that.
It loads the game slower.
Can we get? You know, it's my. I feel like my 90 IQ comments. It's just keeps getting more and more justified. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you're just justifying it more and more so.
Ding. Okay,
Wow, why do you always treat every statement as a threat?
because no, I've told you this every single day.
I remember him saying this a few times. I don't remember the exact like what the H4 whatever thing, but I remember him explaining like, yeah, he.
You know what, Joel? Drink a mustard packet and you'll feel better.
That's disgusting. I hate mustard.
You know, I used to
Same
as well.
here, dude. I hate fucking mustard.
I used to.
Oh my god.
I
I'm
used
so
to.
glad we can finally agree on something.
See, that's interesting. I used to, but now as I've gotten older, I don't mind it. It's definitely not. I don't like. It's one of those things where I can live with or without it. Like I used to, yeah, like not like it at all, and just like I would never want it like on a hot dog or a burger or anything. But over time, I've gotten to the point where like it was like if someone accidentally put it on, I'd be like, oh, whatever. And now I'm to the point where like, I actually kind of like it. I get it. I get it. It's just, yeah, it's a. I get it.
Definitely a fair statement. I mean, like, I would eat something wet mustard on it
Right.
if someone gave me something, but I would never.
Well,
put it on-
order it.
Yeah, I would never order
Yep.
it. I'd be like,
Yeah.
nope, I don't want that. Get that away from me.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's like a very low level of hatred. Like my mom, for example, with onions, like, yeah, that's hatred. Like she would, like if she would never in a million years, she would even be able, even like the smallest, just little, like tiny, whatever bit of onion, she'll be able to sniff it out, like, just instantly. It's ridiculous. Like she knows.
Sauteed onions. Why not? Sauteed is pretty good.
Oh no, she hates them
Smooth and
all.
stuff.
She hates all types. Doesn't matter. Like she just, it's just probably the only thing she hates more is Trump. That's probably the only thing she hates more. Even then, that's a close competition between the two. What are you doing? Why are you breaking this?
So break the treasure box. Thank you for the chug splash. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it like that.
That's
Oh,
what
thank
they-
you, bro.
That's what they all say. Oh, did you want that shotgun?
Nah, I'll find a better gun somewhere out there.
Oh.
So I see, yeah, you don't have that many views on your stream today. It's a slow day today or something?
Oh yeah. It is very slow
Ah.
there. Well, on your end, has it been slow?
Oh yeah, YouTube. I've been already supposed to be the world's fastest stream, but I'm already gonna hit an hour. So not a single viewer. Usually somebody comes in, and if it's the one person somebody that comes in, they're usually trying to hog up the chat, which is good. I don't mind it because nobody else is trying to chat. So
All right.
I just find it dumb that they're trying to
Well,
hog up this.
Well, and it's actually is very good for in terms of algorithm for your stream, because when they're like chat, like when you have when you have an active chat, that actually it favors the algorithm will favor your stream.
Or maybe I need females. I want somebody he would be more than he would be more than happy to dress up as a female and jump into the guest box so I can get more viewers.
I never said any of that.
What? That doesn't. What do you mean, Joel? You totally wouldn't. No, yeah, obviously.
Wait, Joel, you say you don't. Wait, Joel, you say you don't care about my career?
I
Yeah.
do not care about your career.
Not that much.
Oh.
I don't care about his career at all.
Damn.
You're the only one that defines your own career.
Look at you with the personal
Joel
responsibility.
woke up with today with blood on his eyes.
I mean, it's literally true. It's like me telling, it's a Tupac saying that I do not care about his career. It is him who has to stream for 12 hours. I'm not going to wake up and tell him to stream. Yes.
Dang.
Oh fuck! They already got my
Dang.
result. Damn it!
He's.
No. It's just incoming.
I know.
How far is it?
Yeah,
Six. We could push it.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm
yeah,
so horny. She's forming in the air, guys. I see her body parts.
Does any?
Follow the path
I'm
of
going.
horniness.
I'm trying to go.
Are you going? Yeah, you're going by yourself. Nick, you have movement.
I'm behind you. Yes, I have a swarm strike if that matters.
No, Tupac, we can't go for it then if we're just going by ourselves.
I'm behind you, sir.
Yeah, but if we're gonna
And-
go for it, we got to make a planned effort to actually do it.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Saturn's probably
Well-
already over there.
I mean, no.
Unless you could 1v like 8.
I'm just trying
I don't know.
to see if I can go for it.
She-
Ooh, I got this person over here. Alright, got constellation prize. If I can actually hire this person. Can I hire you, Ranger? Wait, Ranger. Perfect. Alright. Well, better than nothing.
I want you to choke me.
Shooting
I want you to
that
choke
here.
me. I want you to give me
There's a hammer
your
here.
necklace to wear.
Also, Nick, do not hurt my. Hey, no, that's my
Oh.
teammates. I was
I'm a
about to
fucking
say
idiot.
that. You fucking idiot. Use your eyes.
Why does your ranger look so intimidating then, sir?
No, you're just an idiot. That's all it is. You're just not very
Yeah, now we got
smart.
him. Fuck, I would love to use more than one rocket if I can. Oh, this
Why
guy's
are
so
you
dead
spamming
mean.
the swarm strike on you know what? Do what you want. Have fun.
Right.
I
It's
do not
like
want
trying to tell a child why are you doing what you do. They're
I
a
just got
child,
shot.
you
They're
know.
behind that rock.
They just do what they do.
Yeah, Saturn, you get him. Good shit, Saturn. I'll mark him for the other guys. Oh, they're coming closer to you guys.
Got one down. I'll try to get over to you. Marco, we're ready.
Oh, that motherfucker's flying around.
Dang it. Come near the rock. I want him to come to me.
Oh yeah, I see him. I'm picking up for you.
Joel. How must I repay you?
Not sucking and not being an idiot.
I was never gonna
I
fucking
mean-
suck that.
I don't want to speak for him, but
What do you think? I'm a dumpster baby?
Down.
I'm not no goddamn Dusker Beaton. Tupac died as soon as he said that. And you're just trying to play it off too.
He's trying to.
I'm trying to focus. No, don't. Oh, I died.
All right, cool. They're all gone. Jesus. My bad. I didn't not realize you were so. Oh, did you get shot?
Me?
Yeah.
That was his low.
Mhm.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
I can get you right now. I don't think you need to do.
It just sucks because the ranger died too.
Is that a reboot van out here?
Yeah, I'm reviving Tupac.
That better be for us.
I just said I'm reviving Tupac.
Alright. I'm just so focused on my mission
No,
here.
you're just not observant. It's okay. You can just say it. Just feel like I'm sorry, man. My perception roll was low, and it's like, yep, it's okay.
I'm not listening to you. I'm busy killing all your enemies.
If you come near me, there's a lot of barrels.
Oh.
I'm being attacked.
Try to run away and just come to the barrels. I will not fight.
Nope.
Like, who did you get? Oh, you're all the way over there.
Yeah, I don't know why it revived me way over there, but it did. And I think
Revive good.
I see.
Oh well.
you look
So
like
far-
you look like you smell nice today. Never mind, it's more of an interesting smell.
Well, you need comments, bro, so I had to put something, bro.
That's a very
I need
weird
you
comment.
to go back and use those slurps in that freaking area back there.
Yeah, I'll just use it. Can you just self-dive, Tupac?
I don't think you can do that in this game mode. I'm just slowly crawling towards you guys, and
It's fine.
4,
Tupac,
2,
Got
died.
him again. It's all good.
I'm sorry, I tried to rescue.
It's weird how they went.
That's a bot.
They usually spawn you like overhead. That's odd.
I don't know, but let's hope it doesn't do this again.
Oh shit, I'm out of
Okay.
ammo, I'm out of ammo, I'm out of ammo.
There we go.
Like
It
this.
actually revived me next to
Yeah.
you guys.
I definitely have to see that replay. What happened? That's odd.
It is. But to be fair, I have a feeling it's just the game's just being kind of glitchy because I noticed that
Thank
Star
you, my
Citizen
servants.
was
Thank
being
you.
kind of glitchy tonight as well. So I think it's just kind of one of
There's
those.
one right here. What the heck is that?
Yeah. I have a sneaking suspicion that those are somewhat related potentially. Both games being
I'll be using
glitchy.
a goddamn pistol.
That area or behind me? Can't see anything. Oh, what is it?
Oh, on me.
Oh, you shoot like a lady. Oh, you shoot like a lady.
That's actually mildly funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
Not like I'm not like holding my.
As soon as Saturn has a weapon with a sight.
There's one.
Damn right, Saturn. Damn right. Oh,
There must be
Oh,
some
mamma mia. There's a whole
understanding.
shit ton of them.
There must be time.
Fuck you, bot.
Come on, you and I. There must be some understanding. There
Oh,
must
he ran
be-
away. Like a lamb.
Watch out behind you, Saturn. Behind you, Saturn. I really wish that you could like when you're down, you should be able to sort of shoot. You should be able to attack them back.
So, well, why can't you clone yourself?
You guys all died. I did not realize that. Man.
Oh, that's like the whole fucking squad.
I did not realize you guys died. I was so wrong about something else.
That's the whole fucking squad on him.
I stayed in there because I was assuming you guys were going to stay with me.
Never assume anything smart with Nick there.
I knew one team was shooting at us, so I went to that team, and I thought everyone was going to that one. And I guess at the same time that I went, there was someone else shooting at us.
But that
Howdy,
team-
folks. My time is up here, but it was good.
Well, actually, I think
What
that
lasted?
team was the one that Nick was shooting at, like from afar.
Oh, and they just
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
followed us. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I think they might have been the
Well-
same folks who had eliminated me when I,
Most
I,
likely.
yeah.
That's not my problem because I can't hear you guys because I'm leaving. On to next time, folks. Later, folks. I mean, that is a nice Megazord look, though. Let's get that. Yeah, the Daft Funk, that's tomorrow.
We're having a live event.
I've never seen a live event, like, live. I saw some, like, video clips and stuff of, like, the M&M one, like, years ago.
Could be good to stream. I will sadly be working.
I'm about to say, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that would even work streaming wise, because I'm assuming all the music would be copyrighted, so I couldn't really listen to any of the music.
Yeah, I mean, you can like literally just stream it and then just not upload it to YouTube. Is basically how it would go.
Probably, okay. Yeah. I'm wondering how many people are going to be doing that. Streaming the.
I can imagine like a lot.
It's going to be wild that. Damn it, my phone just fell in the toilet. Anyway, I hope.
Your phone fell into the toilet.
Oh, Nail Man, you just said that. You just said, damn it, my phone just fell in the toilet. I to be fair, I can't even tell that man if he's joking or not. I don't know if this is his attempt at some sort of 40 chess funny thing, or if he's actually telling the truth.
I assume he would not be typing.
Right.
If your phone did fall into a toilet, the first thing I would not do is type into it to stream that about it.
Right. Which adds to the Yes, you can't get rid of Rachel. Yeah.
Yeah, his phone did not fall.
That'd be quite the. I will admit that'd be quite the dedication, though, if he really did, and he just like grabbed it right out the toilet, and first thing he did was type in, you know, my phone down the toilet. That's some dedication.
And committed to always do the best.
Yeah, just find a gun over here. Ah! It's actually, speaking of Fortnite videos, I uploaded a video. It even premiered earlier today. I guess actually I still need to check out how I did. But yeah, I did you know that Delulu whatever game mode, you know, the one where you like talk with people and you can team up and all that stuff.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I did one of those and I actually and I you know won it, like I Crown Royale. But that's not even like the best part. The best part is I did it while not hurting anyone at all. Completely pacifist. Inadvertently too. I should have probably even put that detail too. Like I wasn't even purposely like trying to do that. It just happened.
And usually the best content is made by
Nice.
just saying I did this totally on purpose. I made it good. I'm just that good.
I know, but I don't know. There's something. But to be fair, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of this accidental though, like something like that. Like, oh shit, whoops, I accidentally did this. You know.
True.
But I know what you mean. Like, yeah, a lot of people do like that sort of like, you know, oh, someone sets a goal and there, so they do this thing. I get it. I get the why people like it. But
Well, Saturn, there's a shield potion right there on the marker.
oh, okay. Extended. I don't want that. I want to extend it back. All right, here's the thing. You guys want to buy stuff from it? The vending machine with all the cool power-ups and weapons and stuff.
And sadly, the zone is closing. It's time to go. Oh wait, no, actually on the 27th I will. Yeah, so I'll be able to see what that one counts with then.
Let's see, yeah, cause that's, oh, it's 27. Yeah, it's a few days from now. Oh shit, on me. The bogeys.
Out of the distance.
Okay, got one down. Yeah, haha. Another one down. And damn. Nice. Let's see, okay, my asteroid. Where are you going to be landing at? Maybe. Oh, it's way out here in the center. Yeah, the Megazord, I'm noticing they're really, this season, kind of punishing the whole staying in on the edge of the storm strat. They're kind of punishing that a bit with the Megazord.
Yeah, like they want people to like push into it.
Right, fucking Beerus. God, destruction. I see. Yep, there's a person right there.
Yeah. You got knocked down.
Crap! Come on.
Yeah, we are a little bit. Dang.
Just get me.
I got healing. I'm good. We should keep it. Healing and escapes. I can go get fuck after. Find a way to get back to the top. They were like right there, hanging on the edge of the dome for us.
Of course they are.
I saw footsteps.
Oh, my game is lagging a bit.
Dang.
Of course.
Hurry up.
Wouldn't be Fortnite. Oh, I see that. Yeah, you're like not even holding a weapon. Oh, there you go. Now you're holding a weapon.
Here it is. I'm sure going there, but not too much fighting. I can go here. Simon's pretty far back. You might die in the zone. Can't make it. I can just try and get you revived, but if you don't have any escapes, it's probably best to just jump on a cliff.
I got the meds. Don't worry about it.
I'll try to get you to the box.
Stop. Actually, sad. Here. Oh, thank you. Here.
Oh, you got him.
Uh-oh.
I just gotta find a way to go back together before I die. And then I have to find it.
Really far into the storm. But to be fair, I've seen like pros, you know, just hanging out in storm all day. They're like, okay, yeah, you can just hang out in the storm. For long periods of time. Got some bandages too now. Sweet.
Well, I can check in near Saturn. As soon as we get inside the zone, there's a lot of like.
I told you I had the meds.
Right.
Try going towards the right. There's a lot of people fighting directly ahead. There's shockwave grenades right here too.
Sweet. Okay, good.
Like it's directly ahead of us.
Oop, behind us.
I am behind us. Trying to do it, but not.
Oh shit, I'm down.
That's right, we're putting them into the zone. Pretty much should have done. I don't know if it's better,
I tried.
Yeah, plus the zone, we got screwed hard on the zone every single time.
Alright, where's it go? Oh yeah, the Lulu. That's gonna be back in 9 hours, 9.5 hours. What's up with Blitz right now? That's a slap factory? So random. Blitz is so random. I guess it's always kind of random. Watch Fortnite, Mr. Sandwiches and Friends Twitch channels. Oh, nice. Okay. Dang, Joel, you're the only one without gorillas now. You gotta get on the gorillas train.
Oh yeah, the only one. Dang. Left out.
Well, actually, you should have Russell if you're doing the battle pass.
I don't have the music pass and the battle pass are two separate things.
Oh, right. Because you don't do the crew. I do the Fortnite crew, so I just have them all. MySpace. I should actually mess around with the Lego Fortnite stuff some more sometime.
Yeah, does it hurt to try different content out on
I
the
mean-
game? So much to do.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing it for a little bit. Like, I would, like, for a while there, I was, like, I think a few or so weeks, what I was doing is I would, like, play a little bit of Lego Fortnite before, like, the rest of y'all would get on. And, you know, I'd play that just for, like, you know, maybe a few minutes or however long. Normally it would be, Nick would be the first one to be like, oh, hey, man, let's play. So, okay. Okay, this playlist is still good. This is actually a really good playlist. I'm going to like it. Thank goodness for non-copyright music. And Saturn disappeared. D&D stuff. Ugh. It's too much stuff.
Yeah, I definitely get that. So many games to play.
Oh, and stuff. And because, you know, I'm trying to do a DM in a group. I'm dabbing my toes in that world now. Like, well, again, I should say. I mean, I dabbled in it college and high school. But yeah, well, I'm dabbling in it again, but doing like full on DM. Like I tried. There was like one time there was like a session, like, because I used to be a part of a Doctor Who group. There was like a sci-fi group, but the main thing was Doctor Who. Although eventually did spread out to other sci-fi stuff, but it was mainly Doctor Who. Like it was a group to watch like different episodes and stuff like that. And yeah, so eventually that one of the things we did was like board game nights and stuff, and one of the things we ended up doing, it was like a D&D Doctor Who session. It was like for a bunch of like mini sessions and stuff like that. And like I did, I DM'd some of those mini sessions, and it was fun. It was cool, and it like kind of left us sort of like, this is kind of be a cool thing to do. I mean, there's a lot to it, especially when you're doing it, like when you have to consider like making maps and all sorts of other stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that's the aspect of it I'm like, meh. And I honestly would rather. Luckily, in today's world, you can just rather get that shit to AI. I feel like I did find a map where you can, like a site where you can auto-generate some maps and shit like that. And luckily, since there's not that much expectation for anything super fancy, I could probably get away with just doing that. But it's mostly because, I mean, I'm just going to make it's mostly going to be role play focused anyways. So,
I never did D&D, so
I'll say if you want to join up, you can, Tanky's he's like, he's like the most experienced person in there. And there's I think maybe one other person who's only played a little bit, and then like everyone else is, I think a couple other people, and then like everyone else is a complete noobs. So it'd be perfect. I mean, it's Star Wars D&D, so You just, I don't know, man, I don't know how much you know about the Star Wars ethos and all that. I don't know, but even then, you don't really need to know that much.
I see. Is it like something that like you can join midway?
I mean, we just are getting started, so you're still good in that regard. Like we just had our first, like we had only 2 sort of pre-zero sessions, really. One was like helping like people make characters, and then the other one was like a sort of just like kind of warm-up thing, you know, like kind of just warming up with role play and just kind of establishing some character stuff. But no, like you could totally, if you wanted to. I mean, Tanky and I could even help you go through the character, especially Tanky. He could really help you with the Star Wars 5e stuff, the make your character, and yeah, if you want to, you could totally join in and be a part of it. Honestly, a lot of the other members have been pretty inactive. They haven't really said or done much lately, so it's really been, I would say me, Tanky, and then a couple other folks. Yeah, 2 other folks that have really been active. And I
Just
think
ping me then when you guys are doing it, and I'll see if it's a good time or not.
Alright, yeah. I mean, and like I said, I would suggest looking up like Star Wars 5e and you can look at the character sheets and stuff like that, and you know, you can ask Tanky or I, help you through. I totally will. I mean,
Yeah, ready up because I had to change it real quick.
oh, sorry. Another another thing I was just thinking about. Speaking of Tanky, him and I, we need to start setting up times to play World of Warcraft together.
Yeah, I mean tomorrow should be a good day.
26.
Yeah, no, tomorrow's a Daft Punk thing.
Is that tomorrow? Or is that the 27th? It's the 27th. Yeah, so that would be Sunday. I might.
Yeah, 27th.
Tomorrow could work. I'd have to see what Tanky's doing. I might be doing something. My friend invited me to potentially go see a musical tomorrow, and I'm not sure if I want to go or not. I mean, part of it. I mean, he even said like, you know, like I know you've been doing your streaming thing lately, so like if you'd rather do that, just like, so he even does like, you know, this has been kind of, you know, becoming my, like I said, and it's a weird, awkward thing to. I don't want to call it like my side hustle because it doesn't make a lot of money, so I can't say it's like a side hustle, but it's certainly something I would like to be a side hustle, if possible, you know. Yeah, I don't know why it's being so weird.
I was doing the same thing with when I was playing with Nick and Hughes the other day. And just let me know when you're free then, because I could be free except the 27th and the 30th.
Well, that's when the oh no, that means you're gonna miss Daft Punk.
Yep.
Well, that's at 2. I don't know if I don't know how that works. I don't know if it's only at 2 and then that's it, or if it's like an all day thing. I don't know how these things work. that's good to know. Yeah. Shit, I might actually, yeah. Although it'd feel very weird not to be dual streaming, but I think that would make the most sense. I could totally just stream on Twitch. I mean, Twitch will probably just, I won't be able to publish that particular stream, or even actually if I did, like, most of it just be muted or whatever. And then I would also have to go back and reset and republish some stuff. Because every time I get a copyright strike violation on my Twitch, it always makes it so I have to like go back and like turn on the option to publish my videos.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's why that's why there's been those moments where it's like, oh, I thought I had those videos published. It's because I had said it before to publish in the future, but like because I got a copyright strike for whatever reason, YouTube or Twitch makes it so it's like it just it's automatically sets it so you don't publish it. I mean, I guess I get theoretically why they're trying to they're being precautious, and I get it. Like, it's not like up to Twitch and then YouTube. Like, I get it's partially is, but partially isn't. Like, they're playing a game too, because like copyright laws, it's not, like if it's up to them, they wouldn't give a fuck. They wouldn't care. They would love to just have streamers be able to react and do whatever that would benefit them. Are you kidding me? Like, they would love it. It's like every other streamer would be able to have some sort of reaction to like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or whatever bullshit. It'd be more. That's more content for them and stuff. But copyright laws exist, and especially the mouse doesn't fuck around when it comes to their copyright laws.
Yeah, they take copyright very seriously.
The mouse don't fuck around with this. Like I said, I say this as a Disney adult. Well, goodness, I wonder. But that's not that one. It's gonna seem counterproductive because that's less people, but let's see if this one works.
Still loading? Oh no, for some reason.
Oh yeah, I switched to game mode. Yeah, you have to
I see. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, sorry. I'm saying fuck it. Let's see. Can't do any worse than like how it's been with these ones. Worst case scenario is running just as slow. And luckily, it's already kind of getting late, so could always just go to bed. But damn Fortnite being all glitchy and shit. I noticed that, there's not a lot of activity going on tonight. I'm sure if I were to look at the chart, I'm assuming everyone and everything's stuff is probably low. I didn't really get much of any viewers.
I mean, it's kind of how it usually is with Fortnite. It's just like there are a lot of viewers, but usually the top streamers are holding them.
I was even talking about this with Fortnite. I mean, I was just, even with Star Citizen, I wasn't really getting much of anything. I think I had like a few viewers at most.
I see, that makes sense.
Yeah, like I'll say this with Star Citizen, I feel like I'd be very surprised if playing that game that I would have like no, especially at this point, that I would have no viewers. It seems like someone, at least some of my, at least you or my friend MC, various other folks, someone, Tanky, someone is at least, lurking me.
I usually try to lurk as much as I can. I usually try to lurk as much as I can. I just don't say nothing all the time.
Well, that's the point of lurking, right? Like, which I do appreciate when you come in and you're just like, hey man, you gotta fix this. Hey man, fix. I do appreciate that. I sincerely do. I'm glad because honestly, like that's kind of why I like having the chat house at times, just to tell me when shit's going wrong. Like, hey man, fix this. Hey man, fix that. I mean, that's not the only reason, but you know what I mean. Like,
No, that makes sense. I definitely get it. Yeah, no, because like it's the logic of like when people would say that like streaming super easy, but like they don't see all this stuff behind the scenes. It's basically that part of that.
Exactly. There's a certain aspect of it that can be easy when you're doing it for the right reasons, and that's a lot of it. That's like the kind of the motivation and just to keep just doing it. Like for some folks, just like even like a bad night like this, and they'd be like, quote unquote, like in terms of viewers, and they're just like, oh man, like I didn't get any viewers, and it's like really bothers them, and like I don't know, like I feel like Nick sometimes I feel like he deludes himself a lot because if he were to confront himself with the fact like, oh, he doesn't have that big of an audience, like I think that would mess with him, like he's definitely a man. He feel like he needs like a large audience constantly, or he's not like where he can't like do his art or his thing. But I don't know, like for me, I'm one of those, like I get you want to have something of an audience, you don't want to be performing to nobody, but like in today's world, the internet, like you just be authentic and you'll find your niche. I mean, that's the nice thing about how everything's oversaturated. That's the one nice benefit, I think, is you can just be yourself and just find your little niche. Find your little corner.
I definitely see what you're saying. And in a way, I feel like he found his niche. He just has to find a way to apply it.
That's fair.
Like, in some cases, maybe Fortnite might not be the best way to show off what he can do.
Honestly, I think Rocket League probably be better. He's better at that game too. Especially that would be a good crossover for like his, the fact, going to the soccer games and stuff. I feel like a lot of soccer fans would also, at the very least, tolerate Rocket League content, if not like outright enjoy it because, obvious similarities. Like. I get it because like we're his friends and stuff. He wants to be able to play games and hang out with us and stuff too. But it's like, hey man, like you gotta be able to do your streamer stuff too. Like if you want to do your streamer stuff, we're not going to be mad at you, man. We'll even play a little bit with you. But, I mean, I'll play with him a little bit every so often. But I mean, Rocket League's just. I'm not great at that game at all.
I think part of it is also is that he just doesn't want to do it by himself either. So it's
right. I get that. I understand that. It's daunting. I hated that stuff too, so I completely understand.
Yeah, like some people don't like streaming and talking to themselves for hours on end. So it's like without a chat, it's like, and it really just depends.
Yeah, sorry, I went back to zero build.
I think the lines might be glitched because it keeps starting on 14, 15. So let me try leaving.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna exit out. I'm gonna just exit out of the game and come back in. Excuse me. Oh man. Sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. Sorry. Huh. That's it. That's what it is. Say the world to come. Okay, intrigued. I'm an idiot, man. Did he go to... Oh my goodness, this is too much.
Hello, I'm Bob Ross. If this is your first time with us, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your oil paints and brushes and paint along with us each week as we play some of nature's masterpieces on canvas.
Try a couple of Blitz. And
Right.
just for the night anyways, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, just ping me whenever you guys are doing World of Warcraft or D&D, and I'll see if I have time to get on.
Right. I mean, is there a general? Is it pretty much just like after X time, you're pretty much free most days, sort of deal?
After like 6, 7, 8.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I know like life stuff happens and whatever, prior engagements. All right. I know. Typically, Tanky and I, we were doing, I think, Fridays for like our World of Warcraft days, and then of course Starship and kind of, Star Citizen, and kind of just took over a bit. And then, yeah, but yeah, you actually haven't even really played World of Warcraft since doing that new character with you, so that's why I was just asking, since, you could just make that a new thing with us three,
True.
I mean, hopefully, Nick doesn't get too jealous or anything.
It'll be fine.
I mean, I include him in on the game, but I mean, let's face it. Yeah. Right. I gotta change the music. Or I can start this playlist from the beginning. Yeah. It's a bit easier to switch back and forth between screens when you're playing Fortnite as opposed to Star Citizen.
It's easier to alt-tab it.
What?
It's easier to alt-tab it.
Well, because with, I don't know, with Star Citizen, you have to, because Fortnite, you don't even have to, get rid of full screen. You can just, switch back and forth and just might be on full screen still. You just have to pause it, as opposed to, having to alt-tab it with Star Citizen. So, Fortnite's a little generous in that regard. I mean, it's still nice. I mean, it's still, we're given the fact that yes, we have copyright, blah blah, so you have to deliver copyright music. It's cool that they have an option for you to just be able to, mute all that. Shit, I mean, oh come on.
Oh,
So just panicking. We're going clutch, that works too.
more attempt to clutch. Dang it. Oh, he was able to heal? Heal into half. Dang it. Oh well.
I blame the space lasers.
Yep, I always think the space lasers.
Especially the ones with the funny beards. Those are the worst space lasers. And you're like, what? Space lasers don't have facial hair, dude.
Yeah, for a second, I thought you were talking about a person. I was lost.
Well, that's kind of the joke. It's like, because apparently space lasers, you know, can have different, you know, ethnicities and whatnot. I don't know if you knew that or not. Because you just thought space lasers were just like a, you know, piece of technology, right? You know? Like, how could that have ethnicity? But you would be wrong. Apparently.
If you can make a cartoon out of talking fast food, I believe that anything can happen.
Well, I mean, it's because of a particular, you know, congressional woman, you know, making certain conspiratorial theories and whatnot, or, you know, accusations and blah blah blah. You know how that is. Well, that is stuff that's getting scarier. You know what I mean? It's getting weird times, man. Politics is getting weird. And it's like, what's weird? It's weird that people can't, like, you gotta have a space for people to talk about shit. It's just an irrational, man. And it's just annoying that people make it all. It's annoying that politics is so emotional. Like, that's a very annoying thing because it doesn't have to be. We don't have to cling ourselves to like politics of all things. Like, I can understand religion even, you know? Like, it's one thing to be like, I am a Christian. Well, like, I get it, sure. Like, Christ is important to you. Like, that to me makes way more sense. Like, being like an evangelical Christian, that to me makes way more sense than being like a hardcore Republican or even Democrat. You know, like, I respect more so, honestly. Because, like, yeah, that's much more central and, like, internal than, like, politics, political ideology. Just how do you run a society, if at all, you know? Like, that's weird that that's even something that people take as so emotional that it's, like, a part of their identity.
Yeah, like, people love politics.
Yeah. Now, I will say, I can kind of understand being against stuff a little bit more so than, like, being pro some stuff. Because I can understand, like, some political systems are just especially bad and you really want to avoid those, you know? Oh, watch out. Ooh, shakalaka.
That's not way worse.
Ooh, nice. Gave me my phone. But yeah. Just, I just wish people be chill. And, you know.
That is impossible. If you want to be chill about politics.
I know it. That's why I'm an anarchist. Oh, shit. I mean, I was just looking at a paw stuff. I'm a fucking asshole. Yeah, good one. Yeah, no, can't believe that shit. Good.
Well,
I know, fuck.
mods. Not mods.
MVP.
If people couldn't think about politics all day, then they would have nothing else in their life. So,
Right.
way.
I mean, honestly, man, I think we really, like, as each day goes, and really I feel more and more validated as an anarchist. I'm not gonna lie. It's to the point where I'm just like, no, like, you people need to justify yourselves to me at this point. Like, you really can't just go, oh, stateless society, how will that work? I'm like, well, how's this shit working? That's why it's staring in their faces, you know? Ooh. MVP. Well, it's because of you, man. You got 7 kills.
It's like some control is needed.
Right, but I think there's a management. I think there's a way of doing so without hierarchies and state violence and all that stuff, which is what the state entails. I think you can have governance without, like, government or a state as we have understood it. I think you can do it much more based on cooperation, and admittedly, I think it would have to be a much more, to be quite frank, it would have to be a much more spiritual society, not necessarily like religious. I wouldn't want like, you know, you can't have a society that's like, you know, oh, you don't believe in my version of things, and so I'm going to like persecute you. Like, no, that doesn't work. You know, you can't do stuff like that. But like, definitely, definitely would have to have people would just have to have an understanding of like, you know, acting on behalf of not just like as a collective or altruism and all that, but just almost as a way of like knowing that like you're acting for the collective and acting as for yourself. They're almost like the same. There is like a fundamental sameness to that. Because we are, you know, because of the fundamental idea that we are all in a certain sense one, and you know, we all benefit from each other and blah blah blah. That there is no end, you know, between, you know, you and me. And like, which is, like I said, not easy. It's just not easy to try to do, but we don't. I think, you know, I just don't think this way of doing things have been working, especially having this idea of like control, you know, having like, you know, a state, you know, like that means of like, you know, running things, it just, you know, quote unquote running things, you know, having a top-down structure, just, it doesn't work. And like, whenever we try it, it always ends with tyranny. I mean, people will say, you know, oh, with anarchy, oh, one of the things that could happen is eventually tyrants would take over. Well, no, that's what happens now with the state. It's always been that way. Because it's always the people who are incentivized to rise to the top are the most, you know, power-hungry folks. It's very rare. I mean, it's not that you can't get like your quote-unquote, like what you might call the philosopher king type of folk. Like, those folks do exist. You know, Marcus Aurelius was a real-ass person, you know? He was a fucking Roman emperor. Like, that shit happened. And he was, like, probably one of the most badass human beings to ever exist. Like, that does happen. This is super fucking rare. And you really can't rely on, like, a whole governance based off of that. It's just, like, it's, like, pretty much relying off of winning the lottery in order to get rich. Like, it could happen, but like, boy, oof.
In your opinion, do you think people would be cooperative then by choice?
They just have to be. It's not a matter of they will be or not. It's just it's gotta be. Like, if we don't learn that to be that way, then we're just not going to evolve, and then we're just never going to get to a spacefaring, futuristic type species. We're just never going to get there. Like, that's how far I would go with it. It's like, if we just can't get it together to have a stateless society, then we just can't get it together, period. Like, the idea that of having even like a civil society that is based on a state, I think it's just like, I think we're just proving it more and more, so that's just, you know, a fallacy. It just doesn't happen. I like to think, you know, one day in the history books, you know, people will be like, yeah, and you used to have these things called governments. Like, governments? What? Like, people would use violence and coercion as the center of, like, trying to have a society? That seems so barbaric. I know. At one point, they even had slavery. You know, like, that's what I hope one day it will be thought of as. You know, like, we have progressed a lot, so it's not like it's impossible for us to progress. That's my optimism. But I know there's a lot of shit that we gotta do, and it's not looking the best at the moment, so it's hard to be an optimist. It really is. It'd be so easy for me to be like super doom and gloom and be like, yeah, dude, it's fucking over. We're done. We're toast. It would be. It would be super, super easy. But, I don't know, like, I'm just an optimist. I'm like stubbornly so. So like, that doesn't, you know, vibe well with me. It's just like, oh, we're done. Oh, it's like, That attitude, no shit would ever get done. I got the force, bitch. Nice.
I think it's a good idea, but not everyone's gonna think about it that way. That like you see it, just like
of course.
say that people can't evolve. It's kind of odd because, like I said, I think people are just naturally going to exploit every opportunity that they're given. And
I think in this sort of mentality, what we have right now, yeah, because we've been under, I think, in the condition of so much of a, scarcity type mindset. I think that's why, because ultimately we've been having this sort of just, scarcity and competition for resources type mentality. And I get it, because in part that's just how nature has been. It's been this whole idea of civilization and advancing through to a point where resources, especially like survival, isn't this, competitive thing anymore per se, to an extent, like that's a very new phenomenon. So just then getting people to this next stage, I get it. It's not going to be an easy step. This is going to be a whole endeavor that, like I said, I mean, we're running out of time for it, unfortunately. That is one of the most unfortunate things, and I think, certain administrations are kind of accelerated that timeline even more so. So it's kind of, like I said, it's not easy for me to be optimistic right now, but, at the very least we could, at the meantime, if we are going to have states, we gotta use them effectively. I will say that. If we are going to have states, then, fine. Then let's actually use them effectively. Let's actually have them be actually, quote unquote, representative of people as much as possible and be democracies and blah, blah, blah. And then let's actually commit to the bit. The problem is people will say, oh, we need a state or else blah, blah, blah. But then end up not committing to the bit. They'll just, then they'll just complain about, oh, I hate politicians, oh, I hate government, blah, blah, blah. Then like, oh, you sound more like an anarchist than I do. Like y'all for the state or not?
So then, like, how would you deal with, okay, so then, like, you say scarcity is a problem, then, so people would use it, and then do you think that everybody would have everything given out to them? Because the reality is it's usually one or the other. It's either someone has more of something or everyone has the equal amount. I can't really see both cases winning.
I think, well, honestly, you just have to get to a point. I like to think, and maybe this is naive of me or whatever. Really, if you can just get to a point where at least everyone has enough, not even an equal amount, just enough. I don't necessarily have to have more than the, if you can get people to that mentality, understanding like, hey, do you really need more than the guy next to you? Or do you just need enough for you? If you get them to that understanding and mentality, or at least the majority of people to that mentality, sure you're always going to have your idiots, you're going to have your 90 IQ folks, blah, 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 like, that's just going to happen, but like, if you can get most people to understand, like, hey, I just need enough. I don't need more than my neighbor. Then, I think you'll find that, like, well, one, I don't think there'll be as much sort of rampant sort of like inequality and all that shit. Like, inequality is always going to be around for sure, but it'll be to a point where it's not even like unjustified. It'll be to like ideally a justified amount. Because I'm not one of these lefties who's like, oh, no, there's no inequality, blah, blah. No, well, some motherfuckers are just talented, like some people just have real good talent, are really smart, really educated, really wise, like really compassionate. There's all sorts of different virtues and stuff, No, we're not all equal in this shit.
I definitely see what you're saying. I guess I mean I would say it is being optimistic because I mean like then like what is having more of something than like someone else and like how would you define who gets
I mean, it's just
like if someone service and people buy that service per se,
what?
is it now like?
Oh, I just get into
guy having that
economics.
service?
Economics is the stuff that I'm the most just like, I don't even fucking know, dude. Because I've been all over the place with that shit. I've been like hardcore capitalist. I've been, and now I'm even to the point where I'm like, I don't want to say anti-capitalist. I'm just like, I just feel like capitalism is just, it has its role. It's useful to some extent or another. I mean, even Karl Marx knows this. You know, if you look at Marx and what he writes, talks about capitalism, even he says it's like productive and stuff. Like, no one's denying like the power of capitalism, its productivity, and blah blah blah. It's just, it's definitely one of those systems that, once again, like, right. I mean, it's just very hard for it to think about, like, well, what are we going to need, like, in the future? It's really hard to, like, think like that. And especially be active. But, like, I think, like, you know, it's
Yeah, I definitely get what you're saying, and I definitely
Yeah.
don't think it's a bad idea, but I'm just pessimistic.
Oh, I get the pessimism. And the thing is like, it's hard to find something like capitalism to me is almost like, you know Churchill, his whole quote about democracy.
I see.
That's kind of how I've been feeling about capitalism, essentially. That's kind of my attitude about it. I mean, there's definitely certain forms of capitalism that are better than others, for sure. I think there are, corporatism, for example, is utter dog shit. And then you have, like, any sort of, and then you have, your versions where it's all, like, worker co-ops. That's actually perfectly fine in my world. That's, in fact, ideal, really. You want, like, people to own shit, as much as, you don't want, like, the top-down corporate, like, CEO guy just owning all the shit. Like, you didn't do that much of the work. Like, are we going to have a meritocracy or not? We're going to have a meritocracy. You can't just have, like, a guy own a disproportionate amount of shit. Because then that's not really, So, I mean, I'm really like, libertarians and stuff, that's, essentially kind of what I've been, with for a while. Like, there's the right-wing version that's very pro-capitalism. That's like, capitalism will be our salvation, away from the state. Like I said, I used to feel that way a lot, and I even kind of ran, like, when I was running for political office, I kind of ran with a little bit of that attitude. But boy, living in China changed that attitude. That really opened my eyes, and I was like, nope. Capitalism can also just as easily be used by the authoritarians as a tool for the authoritarians. In fact, even by fucking communists or self-described communists. It's like, it happened, dude. It's so weird. Not to say China, is all flawed and all this stuff, trust me, I can give them their flowers, legitimately, too. Like, their railroad system, for example, it made me, like, every time I was just like, damn it, America's a third world country. I really thought that every time I would get on a train there, I'm just like, damn, America's a third world country. We're just such peasants. Like, damn, we really, and it's like, and there's like the excuses, and it's like no excuses. Like, China's like the same size country as us, and they pulled this shit off. Like they just spend the money to do it. And it's like, fine, if we're going to have a state that's going to provide services, yeah, that should be one of them. That's not like authoritarian at all. One of the good things that damn government does. The railroad system. It's like my autism. I just can't help but, like, be like, damn, respect. even though they actually are awful about autism itself. At least it fucking can run the railroads and shit.
So then, do you think China is the way it is because that they have like such control?
Yeah, China's the way. Yeah, I mean that's a whole. Yeah, that's a whole thing. The East Asia and Maoism and that's a whole interesting mess of stuff. It's yeah, but that's a definitely huge aspect of it. It's the control. And it's like the fact of the matter is like capitalism, like can supplement all that. And it complements these people. Oh shit! There we go. Yeah, very good. Damn, look at us apparently talking about politics and shit. Like this gets us dialed up. 111, 111.
I mean, it's like your zone. It's like your I forgot what they call it, but they call it. I think they call it the zone.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Place.
yeah. I mean, I think it's that, and also the spirituality and shit, and philosophy. Like that is kind of my zone. Like those are my 3 spheres, which is funny because like, I mean, 2 of them, politics and spirituality, are very risque, and then like philosophy, it's just like, most people are just like snore. Who cares, dude? Philosophy is cool, I swear. It can even be controversial, very much so. Like, that's why I'm so funny. I don't understand when people are trying to make it say like it's a snore fest. I'm like, have you not like seen some of the controversial shit philosophers argue about? Everything from like abortion to like whatever, you know, like the state. You know, like I get a lot of my arguments and stuff from like a lot of philosophers, even like, you know, anarchist philosophers and like even some sociologists. You'd be surprised. A lot of sociologists are also anarchists. So it's not like, you know, just a bunch of, you know, like, you know, punk, you know, people and stuff like that. It's not just them, skateboarding dudes. No, it's also a lot of sociologists and like anthropologists and shit like that. A lot of them are also communists, but a number of them are also anarchists. You know, it depends. I mean, there's a big divide amongst anarchists and communists because, you know, honestly, the initial big difference between them initially in terms of ideology was more of a matter of how to pull off the statelessness, like how to do the transition. And then eventually, you know, Marx betrayed the anarchists, and yeah, became an authoritarian asshole. Or at least his ideology did. Oh shit. This rabbit is trying to kill me. Ow! Curse you, rabbit. My crown.
Wait for the guy to show up.
Oh yeah. There, nah. Get much better. It's petty, but at the same time, not really, because I like my crown, damn it. Give me my dubs.
I get that. Work hard for the crown.
Yeah. Got you. This music is very not violent at all. It's just like the most chill, like just calm music, and I'm just like shooting people. It's kind of funny. Can't help it at the same time. It's like some good. Sometimes it's like either some synth waves or some lo-fi. That's some especially for like streaming and stuff. It's just a good type of music, especially no copyright with it. A lot of times.
I mean, if you need no copyright music, I know like 2 channels that do songs.
Sure, yeah, I'm always open to having more options to merrier, you know? I definitely like that being able to have more options. Just, yeah. That would be cool. Like I said, can't say no to more options. Something when they hear those bullets is wishing by. It's very like, what? Right? Just imagine having to deal with that in real life. People do.
Yeah, that's true. I do that all the time. I go out
Even
and I practice, I go fighting.
heck, yeah, Trump did too. He had to deal with that. Although he even had to deal with it, like brushing his ear and like bleeding and all that. I'm not a fan of the man, but I did find it funny that people are trying to make that to a conspiracy. It's like, oh, where's his scarring? I'm like, huh, I don't know. You ever heard of things called like, you know, plastic surgery? You don't think he's, you know, that sort of guy to do that? He is. Of course he would. He's gonna cover that shit up as much as possible. The dude has an orange tan. Like, come on. Like, he cares about his looks. Let's put it that way. He's very conscientious about his looks. That's the way of playing it, right?
I would say if someone wants to hide something, like a lot of people are currently at the moment, like the whole like Epstein list.
Oh, now that's, yeah, that's the whole thing. The Epstein list. Oh my goodness, I love that that's become a thing, meme. That's like that gives me hope. See, that's what gives me hope in humanity. The fact that we can live in the system and everything, despite all the political divides, blah blah blah, all the bullshit, propaganda, we can have that be a meme across like the culture. Like that's just a meme. Like yeah, release the Epstein files. And that's like, you can just like go to Thanksgiving with that sort of, you know, political ideology. And like, not really much those, you know, your any side of your, you know, aisle relatives are going to be able to say or do. The Democrat ones are obviously going to agree. They're going to be like, yeah. The Republican ones are just going to be like, well, ooh, you know, but they're going to be like, yeah, I guess they should release the Epstein files, huh? So, yeah. Right? Because imagine, yeah, right? Imagine Trump was exonerated. And it's like, see, I told you I was actually working undercover. I couldn't say anything. Right? Like, yeah. That's why it's so weird, but you know what? I mean, it's hard to admit you're wrong about having supported someone, you know. And I've been down that road. You know, I supported George Bush. I didn't vote for him because I wasn't young enough, not old enough. But like, I campaigned for the man. I was a teenager. Like I was actually even younger than that. I campaigned for him. And mind you, this is the second term. Like after 9/11, all that shit. I was like, yeah, war and terror. We gotta take out the bad guys, you know? Like, we all get wrong stuff wrong, you know? Headshot. It's just hard to just be people to admit that. You're like, yeah. Rick, you know, trying to make a joke every 5 seconds or something that I can actually concentrate playing the game.
Yeah, I'm like jumping back and forth. Like my mind is paying attention sometimes. My mind is like, okay, cool. Yeah, because I understood what you said about the war on drugs. I
Right.
definitely read a little bit about that. I started the book on it. I did not finish it,
Oh, that's don't get me started with that. Yeah, just even the war on drugs that's a whole.
but actually here, take this.
Well, I got the shield. I'll carry the choke jug if you want. Yeah, war on drugs is and that what's scary is what's happening right now, especially with Venezuela, is that it's now that we're seeing the war on drugs and the war on terror being combined with the narco-terrorism stuff. I mean, it's scary that one, you know, that the state is using it as a justification, and two, that potentially would be happening, you know, which it kind of has been always been happening to kids, you know, how do you think Al Qaeda and some of them had funding the opium? Where do you think that came from? You know. It's been going on for a minute, but like not to this extent. And cartels and stuff. Well, I know you. Dang.
I get back to your buddy.
Oh, I see a person over there. It's red.
More there he is. Somewhere down. He was trying to use a chuck to distract him.
I know that. Jeez. I don't know how he's gonna feel about the fact we just like going crazy like this after he left.
Yeah, I have no idea on how.
I win a match without taking damage. Holy shit! Apparently, I didn't even take any damage. I know, jeez, a beast.
Like, you even got more kills than me, so it's not just literally all me doing it.
Oh, yeah. I can. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, 2 and 4. I mean, 6 between the two of us for duos. It's not it's not like, you know, we're just camping around, you know, waiting for them all, like, you know.
We're literally running for people.
Yeah. That's actually very shocking. I could have swore it took damage during that match, but guess not.
Maybe if you took less than 50, it doesn't count that extra shield damage as damage.
Oh, that's something to keep in mind. Maybe I had that happen. We're actually getting to the point where this stream is actually being like a somewhat, I would say, towards the shorter end of the average, you know, end of the spectrum for a stream in terms of length. Because I'd say, like, because we're about 3.5 hours now. Well, we're over that, but it's about, I would say, towards the lower half of like the average end. I would say 6 is probably on the higher end. It's crazy to think, but yeah, 6-hour streams, but I can do that. Now I think about it, yes, especially given the, you know.
Oh, here. Turn around.
Oh yeah, thank you. But
You know, it's crazy how fast time can go.
oh, right. It is. It is. It's insane. Absolutely insane. I always say that for sure. It's just, but yeah, it's, I mean, especially if though, like, you know, you have a good, you know, stuff going, you know, got like, especially, you know, game is really fun, you got like a lot of good chat going. Then yeah, you can really drag some time. Really easily. Sean! And they're like, damn it!
You really need help. Sometimes do something.
Alright. I'm not afraid to be that guy. Is she? I got Tom, is she?
You have AR ammo? I was not able to.
I have.
Actually, yeah, you know, I only got 40.
Here, actually, we'll drop this gun.
No. I said AR ammo. My bad.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I
You're
misheard.
good. You're good.
I misheard. I have the Tommy gun I'm using. Is that which? Here. Is this the one ammo you
AR
wanted?
one is the medium. Yeah. I am not near you at all.
Oh shit! All right.
Dang. I didn't realize you stopped. My bad.
Come on. Come on.
Dang, I did not realize you walked ahead. That was my fault. I mean, I did not realize I walked ahead. That was my fault.
Right. Oh, good.
Oh well, it's getting late anyway, so.
Right. You know, it's only 12:30. I should. Yeah.
I was literally just saying I would do one more until we lose, and then we ended up doing a whole bunch.
Right.
Granted, it was not my fault, so I will definitely make it up with a whole bunch of more wins next time.
I expect so, man.
All right, see you later.
See you later, dude. Peace. Alright, y'all. In terms of whatever audience I have here. Viewer. Normally I would be rating, but you know, I think I'm setting it for today, right? Don't need to worry about all that, right? I mean, yeah. No need to worry about all that, so I'm just gonna end it. I keep forgetting to use the screen more often. I should. I really should use the screen more often. The ending screen. When I'm about to end stuff. Especially when I'm about to, like, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Hope y'all have a good one.